guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, I welcome you. Man, it's been a really long time that I've actually sat down and filmed a video for you guys. I hope to getting back to posting more regularly, and I'm also slowly catching up to your guys' videos, so just be patient with me and let's hope that we can get back to a regular schedule, or more regular. I'm here because I am going to give you guys basically a life update. Also, I'm going to be answering any pregnancy questions that you guys have for me because, surprise, I am pregnant. I'm going to be getting ready and answering your questions along the way. Yeah, just answering the questions that you guys sent me over on Instagram. And actually today I'm filming this video today not just because, well, it's Sunday and I do have the time for it, but it's actually January 26th. And that's actually mine and Victor's anniversary. 6 years of being married, and in March it will be 11 years that we have known each other. So I'm going to just start getting ready, and I'll go ahead and continue talking just because I can sit here and talk and not get ready, and then what's the point? No, I'm gonna get ready. We don't have anything really special planned for today. Right now, actually the football games are on. I know right now it's Commanders and the Eagles. We've been watching that at home, but we were thinking maybe we can go out to go get something to eat. The places are probably packed, but we do want to do something, nothing too big or anything, but so we can watch the second game, which is Chiefs and Bills. So where do I begin? A lot has happened. I am filming this video right now currently, although it'll probably be a couple of weeks until I actually get it up, just because I've neglected my channel a lot. The last video I posted was back in November, and even then that was a vacation vlog that we took back in September, and I'm not even done with those. So I just took a really long break, not only just to enjoy my pregnancy, but a lot of stuff happened in my personal life, and I just needed, I don't know, I just needed like time off, you know what I mean? I guess I'll start there. We took a vacation to Holbox and Cancun. One of my cousins got married in Cancun back in September, so that was the reason for our trip. And I was already currently pregnant then. I was really early on in the pregnancy though. No one knew except me and Victor. We were over the moon. Honestly, we were so ecstatic, and we still are really excited. I mean, it's our first baby, and we've been wanting a baby for a really long time. Kind of a little personal right here. And I want to share with you guys, because maybe you guys are going through the same thing, or you know someone that's been struggling. I did have like infertility issues because we were trying for some years, and I just couldn't get pregnant. I thought it was going to be easier. I thought we were going to get pregnant a lot sooner. Every time I would take a pregnancy test and it would come back negative, it would get me like really sad. Like the first time I was like, okay, kind of expected, let's keep trying. But then the more time that passed and the more pregnancy tests that came back negative, it just kind of got me really down. It came to a point where I just stopped taking pregnancy tests, and I said, you know what, if it happens, it happens. Let's just keep trying, but I'm not going to take the test anymore because I couldn't stand seeing it negative, and it would just like bring me down so much. I did struggle with that, and I ended up having to go see a doctor for it. The reason for my infertility, well, he did do a lot of tests just to make sure he can put me like on the right treatment. And what was my deal was that I wouldn't get a period every month. Like I could literally go 6 months, 7 months, 8 months without a period. So I wasn't ovulating. So it was hard for me to track my ovulation. It was hard for me to get pregnant, but basically, I went to this doctor, and he was able to, he did his thing, and thankfully, we were able to get pregnant. So that's my story, just a little background on that. If you have more questions on that, you could ask me personally, but just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. If you're struggling with the same issues, you know, I highly recommend don't wait any longer. Go and see a doctor. Honestly, if this is what you really want, and this is the best thing right now in my life I've been experiencing, so I'm really happy. With that said, so we got pregnant. We found out in the doctor's office. A little bit later was the trip to Cancun. No one knew except Victor and I. We wanted to keep it a surprise, a secret from our family, because they usually do recommend waiting until after the first trimester anyways, just because it's less risky. You know, the chances of miscarriage are less after the first trimester, so we didn't want to like be like surprised and then, you know, not want to, if we did end up having bad news, we didn't want to like have to explain that to people. So we were waiting after the first trimester to announce it to everyone, our family and our friends. So we went on vacation, and that was really fun. I was feeling great. I was really tired though. We'll get onto the symptoms in just a little bit. Really tired, but we still had a good time. Coming back though was something hit really hard. I was 8 weeks pregnant and my dad did end up passing away. So that hit me really hard. I mean, it hit all of us really hard. I'm talking, you know, my mom, my sister, my whole family, everyone. It did hit us really hard, and I'm trying right now to just not get too emotional about it. I was 8 weeks pregnant and my dad died. I never got the chance to tell him I was pregnant, again, just because we were waiting for the first trimester to pass. So literally the first thing that went on in my mind when I knew that when I got the news was I never told him, and that it's still obviously really hard. And it was gonna be his first grandbaby. He was really looking forward to having a grandbaby for a really, really long time. So I know right now, me being pregnant would make him really, really happy. I just hope and I pray that he can be enjoying this journey with me up in heaven. So, you know, I continue to pray, and I really, really hope. Oh, again, I'm not gonna talk too much about that because I know I'm gonna get emotional. But that happened, and I think that's why I needed a break. I just kind of got off of social media. I'm okay. I did need a break. I just need a mental break, and I decided to just enjoy this journey a little bit more privately for the first couple of months. So I was away for a long time, and I know. But that happened. That was like a big, serious shocker in my life, a huge change in my life. And I'm still having to cope with it and deal with it, and just, you know, learn how to deal basically with this change in life. Anyways, that was like one of the main things. I would have very much loved to have shared this news with him, with you guys a lot sooner also. So just, you know, that is life. That is life. So that happened back in September. And then, let's see, I think that was like the biggest update I think I had for you guys besides the pregnancy. It was that. But I think now we can get on to more of those pregnancy questions that you guys sent me over. So a lot of these questions were like repeated or like very similar, so I'm just gonna like group them together, kind of like how you guys were like sending them in. So one of the questions were, how far along am I now? As of today, I am 27 weeks. That's equivalent to 6 months. I am due, you know, going along with that question, I am due at the end of April, so I have just about 3 months left. Honestly, it's gone by super quick, and I can't believe I'm already at this point. It feels like just yesterday that we were finding out that it was positive, and so I don't know. It goes by super, super quick. Even with everything else going on in life, it's been going by really fast, and I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful that it's been actually going really well. So along with that, let's see, next question or similar question. Yes, I'm 6 months. How are you feeling? Overall, I've been feeling great. And I'm gonna kind of answer this question along with, like, I had some of like my symptoms, if I've had any symptoms, what are the strongest symptoms I've had. Yeah, how are you feeling? So overall, in general, I've been great. I've been, I think, so lucky, and this is what people have been telling me, like, you're so lucky to not have had any really strong symptoms, I guess, because I was expecting the nausea, I was expecting, you know, to be throwing up, a lot of that stuff, but I haven't had any of that. I'm so, like, thankful. And everybody is different, and every pregnancy is different, I know, but this one, being my first, I expected, you know, to feel all different types of ways, but I actually didn't, and I feel good. The first trimester though, I was really tired, and I'm talking about a tired that I've never experienced in my life before. It really is a different kind of tired. I would get home from work and literally change into my pajamas. I would lay down in bed and literally knock out in like a minute. And then I would fall asleep through like maybe 2-3 hours. I would wake up and I couldn't get out of bed. I want to get up so I can like get ready for bed or take a shower, wash my face, something, to do something. And I literally was laying there in bed and I couldn't find the energy to get up. I just couldn't. Everyone has felt tired before, right? But this is, I'm telling you, a different kind of tired. I cannot explain, but it was so different. And yeah, I couldn't get out of bed. So then I started getting better. Right now I don't feel as tired. I'm still, you know, kind of like, I mean, I love being in bed, but I don't feel tired like I used to. I don't like fall asleep in like 5 seconds, basically. Other than that, I've been feeling great. I haven't had, well, I know I still have 3 months left to go. I hear that, you know, the last 3 months, the baby starts to put on a lot of weight, that I'm gonna start feeling, you know, like back pain, stuff like that. I haven't felt that yet. So, I don't know, it's been good. there's days that I do feel really energetic. Like right now I feel pretty good and pretty up, and I'm, you know, I can do stuff. We're both really, really happy this is happening to us, and so we're feeling just amazing. We really are. As for other symptoms I've had, I did start to get a little bit of heartburn. It's gotten better now, but I think around November, December, I would lay down and I would just feel the heartburn. Like it was so bad. It felt, I don't know, I hadn't experienced that ever in my life either. So heartburn to me was something new. And so like when I would feel it would hurt. I was like, oh, here it comes. But that wasn't until like November, December. Now it's gotten better. I don't have it like quite as often and not as strong. Yeah, I got a lot of questions, a lot, and this is coming from a lot of people on Instagram and also a lot of friends, a lot of coworkers, a lot of people just in my life have been asking me cravings. Have you had any cravings? Any pregnancy cravings? Any weird cravings? Anything like, I got a lot of those questions, and oddly enough, I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I've always been, and I'll try to explain this the best I can. I've always been like the type of person that craves a little something here and there, like pregnant or not, I will crave, you know, a Whataburger. I'll crave, you know, pizza. I'll crave, you know, the normal stuff, I guess, every now and then. And things haven't really changed for me in that sense. I haven't had any weird cravings. Let's start off there. No pickle with peanut butter, none of that. No weird combinations of things, like, no. So that, no, I haven't experienced any of that. And then normal cravings, I mean, like I mentioned, I think I'm the type of person that just craves stuff in general, pregnant or not. I guess you can say the cravings come on a little bit stronger. Like, for example, there's days, and not so much now, maybe more towards the beginning, it was like I would have a sensation of just wanting, like, for example, flautas or red enchiladas. And it wasn't a craving so bad that I needed it at that moment. And so it was just a feeling that my body had, and I would eat other food, but those foods were still on my mind. So I'm guessing that's kind of like the most craving I had. That the food, like I would think of a food, I would want it, I wouldn't get it right away. And even though I would eat other food, that specific food was still on my mind, for example, like the flautas. And then I would end up getting them maybe like a week later or a couple days later. I would end up getting it. And it was the most satisfying feeling to have that meal. And then poof, that I guess craving was gone. That constant thought of that food was gone once I had it. But it hasn't been very often, and it hasn't been a lot. It's just, you know, I think more than anything, it's been those foods. Red enchiladas, flautas, pizza. I think I had one time that I really wanted pizza, but I mean, I always want pizza, so I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to differentiate because I've always been that way. I think last night too, sudden urge of like a carrot cake, and then Victor went to go play soccer. And on his way back, he brought a carrot cake. I thought that was so nice. So we split in half, those little ones like from Walmart, and we split it, and yeah, I was happy. But other than that, no weird cravings. I think just the normal, what you would call normal. And oh, I got something from Marissa. I did a collab with her years ago. I love you, hee hee, so excited for you all. And I already told her thank you. A lot of you guys, by the way, have been saying congratulations too, so I thank you all truly from the bottom of my heart. Like, I love it. I love the support. I love the love that you guys have been showing me. So I thank you for that. So thank you, Marissa. Ooh, for those of you that don't know, I know the people over on Instagram do know because I kind of I posted kind of the gender reveal on my stories there back in November. It is a little boy. It's funny because Victor's family comes from all boys. So including Victor, he comes from a family of 5 brothers. It's the older brother, then another brother, then him, and then 2 younger ones. So they're 5 boys. And then his older brother, the oldest, has 2 sons of his own. There's been no girls yet. Then the second one has another son. So that was already 3 grandsons. And then everyone just, for some reason, kept telling Victor, you're gonna be the one with the girl, you're gonna be the one with the girl. And ends up being, it's a boy. But you know what? I'm happy with the boy. I'm really happy, and honestly, with everything that happened after my dad, like, it just made sense to me for it to be a little boy, because I don't know, I just feel like it. I really do think it just meant to be. Also, my dad left some things behind, and I think they're more boyish. So, and he would always say, this is going to be for my grandkids, this is going to be for my grandkids. So, another question I've been getting a lot, and that I got a lot, was if I have felt him kick. This boy kicks a lot. I'm telling you, he moves like, we're already joking around that he's playing soccer in there. Because Victor likes soccer. So we're already joking around that he's playing football and he's doing all these sports. yeah, he's been moving a lot, but you know what? I really enjoy it. Oh, that was something that I was gonna mention in this video, that I've heard people on reels and stuff, I heard them say that they really miss being pregnant, and I never imagined that feeling, but I can honestly say right now that I'm gonna miss this feeling. I'm gonna miss feeling pregnant, believe it or not. I never understood what they meant by that, but now I do. I really truly enjoy feeling him in there, and it just makes me feel like, I don't know, it brings joy to me knowing that there's life inside of me, and so it makes me really happy. The first time I felt him kick, I mean, I didn't expect it or anything. I was laying down in bed. I was on my left side. I was laying down in bed and I was just like chilling. I think I was scrolling through my phone and I had the TV on, and then all of a sudden I literally felt a movement in there, and I just knew, I was like, that's the baby. He moved. That's his first movement. It made me so happy. So happy. You know what I just remembered? And this goes perfectly with what I'm about to say. Pregnancy brain is a real thing. Oh my gosh. It's happened to me. I didn't think it was gonna happen to me, but it's happened to me more often than I would like. I forget things so bad. And I mean, like, I've always had a pretty bad memory. I mean, it's not the worst, but I just forget things so bad. It's weird how pregnancy changes your body and just everything, the hormones and your brain and everything. And I just remembered something else. I remembered when I was talking about the symptoms, I forgot about this one. And this was a huge major one. I know I was missing one. My breasts, they were so sore. They don't hurt anymore. But that first trimester, that same period of time that I felt that tiredness, any little movement, laying down even, would hurt so bad. Worse than when you're on your period. It's worse than that. It's worse. Yeah, no, it was. Let me go ahead and finish off my makeup. I just need to finish off with my mascara and my lips. Then I'll go ahead and get changed. I'll show you guys my baby bump because I'm pretty sure that's what you all want to see. And I'll see you in a second. Okay, so time for the long-awaited belly reveal. This is baby boy at around 6 months. Sorry, my trash. Oh, I gotta throw that out. Let's pretend you didn't see that. From the front, this is the front view. So, and for the longest time, I just looked really fat. It looked like I was just gaining a lot of weight. It took a long time for it to actually look like a belly bump, I think. And then from the side, you can definitely tell now, look how he's growing. So this is belly, 27 weeks. I consider myself really big, even though I have a lot of people telling me this is considered small. For 6 months, I don't know about that. That don't look small to me. That's baby boy. I've been feeling great. I'm really excited. Both Victor and I are happy and excited. It's a huge blessing for us. And I just wanted to, I think, close off this video with that. I just want to thank you guys again for all of your congratulations, for all of your good wishes and well thoughts. I really appreciate it. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you're not yet. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!